So my advice for the freshmen going into Thrive is just show your personality, try new things. Nobody will judge you, and you don't need to be afraid.
Don't be afraid to be yourself at Thrive. It could be a little scary, but everyone here is totally nice. Worship is amazing, so be a part of it. Go on retreats, they're really fun. And don't be afraid to go on a game or ask to lead a game. It'll be okay. Trust me.
Okay, so as the people who know me, I am not new, but I've only been here for around, I would say like a year. And at the beginning, I only knew Josie. And I remember there was a point where she said she was gonna come, but she didn't. And so I was like, oh man, better find someone to talk to. And so I made a couple more friends and a couple more friends. I went to H2O, made a couple more friends, and now I would say this is probably the most involved I've ever been in a church group, which is very strange. And the only piece of advice I could give on Thrive is be involved even if it makes you feel uncomfortable.
I would encourage you just to do a lot of upfront games and just things that get you involved in Thrive. It's how I really started to feel welcomed in Thrive and just do the things that I offered.
Don't miss the retreats. They're tons of fun, you'll learn a lot, and you'll get to know your group better.
Don't be afraid to talk to people outside of your grade. Socializing with the people that are older than you will be really beneficial. I had a year with all of them. They're all great. Don't be afraid. We'll go.
I have to say to keep your friends and leaders close to you because other people you're going to be seeing for the rest of your 4 years of high school. And also, don't be afraid to speak up and say if you want to try something, whether it's saying your own testimony or wanting to do worship team or just even wanting to lead the game. Stuff like that. Just don't be afraid.
The transition to Thrive can be hard, but it's worth sticking around.
Don't hide things. Don't just keep everything in. It's like you should express yourself and get to know your leaders very well. That's something I really didn't do, and I kind of regret now, actually. So just talk to your leaders, get to know them better. They'll help you through whatever you're going through, and they're very trustworthy.
If you maybe miss a few weeks or a month, don't be afraid to come back in because they'll always accept you. And just realize that the leaders are there to help you, so don't be scared to talk to them.
Get to know your leaders. They want to spend all the time they have with you, and you should think the same because they want to grow you with God, and you should get to know them for that.
Don't be afraid to make friendships with the upperclassmen or even the lowerclassmen. You might form some amazing relationships with them that will last you some long time.